family, thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to do a makeup look for you today. I'm going to be using the products from the MAC Snowball collection, and this is going to be the first of my makeup tutorials that I'm going to do for you for the holiday. So I'm going to get started. So my face has already been prepped, it's washed and moisturized, and the pencil I'm going to use for you today is the Lancome brow pencil in brunette. I have been loving this pencil lately because it goes on kind of like a pencil would, creamy, but it dries down like a powder. It almost goes on like a powder in a way, and it helps me to create a really nice brow because I prefer to use a powder as opposed to a cream-based product. But I've really been loving this, and so this is kind of like an update on my brows, if you will. And it has a spoolie on the end, which I love also. And I love the color. It's not too dark, not too black. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is carving out the underside of my eyebrow, and that is the MAC concealer in NW40. And the brush I'm using is a Smashbox eyeliner. It's like the flat eyeliner brush. And I got this a few years ago. This really lasts a long time, this brush. It's amazing. And it just really helps to carve out the bottom side of the brow really, really nicely. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base. The color is 03, and I chose a light color because I really want the eyeshadows to pop against the light color. And so I'm just going to apply that onto my mobile lid and just up to my crease area, and then I'm going to soften it out with my finger. Next, I'm going to set it with the Sacha Buttercup. This is the pressed powder. It's in the compact. I love this. This is just makes a beautiful setting powder for any creamy eyeshadow that you want to kind of set. So I love that. Next thing I'm going to use is the MAC Blush in Blunt. So right here, I'm just going to put that into my crease area and just blend it down. Blend, 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 blend. Just blend it down till the edges are nice and soft. So I'm going to intensify that crease color a little bit. So the MAC Blunt blush is a beautiful color. It's like a reddish brown, and that's what I wanted in my crease area, is a reddish brown sort of color. So that's the look right there. So now I'm going to use the MAC eyeshadow palette. This is from the Snowball collection, and the color that I'm going to be using is called Budding Passion. And that's it right there on the skin. It looks so pretty, guys. Very shiny. And the brush I'm using is the Sigma E40. And it just goes on so smoothly, and that brush just really just blends it down till it's nice and shiny looking. It looks like foil. It's so pretty. And I just went back in and just kind of blended down my edges a little bit. So next I'm going to be using some pigments, and I went back and I picked this up, guys, from the collection. I did want it. I didn't get it the first time I went to MAC, but I got it now. So I'm going to be using the pigment color is called Copper Sparkle. That's the color I'm going to use today, and I'm going to be using the MAC brush, the concealer brush 149 with it. Look at that color. It's so pretty. Just a nice coppery color. So again, that's the MAC concealer brush. That's the number 194. And the pigments just go on so nice and smooth. It's almost a creamy texture to it, but it's really, really nice. As you can see how it goes on, it just applies beautifully. So next I'm going to clean up from under my eye with the Almay eye removing makeup pads, guys. This is inexpensive in CVS and in Walmart, and it works extremely well. It helps to get glitter and pigments off the eye very, very easily. And it doesn't irritate the eyes or anything. So right now I'm just using a brown pencil on my lower lid just to create just a little dusty color without using a lot of other color and pigment, because I am going to be lining the eye area. So I'm just putting that there, and I'm just smoothing it out. So right now I'm going to be using the L'Oreal cream eyeliner in black. I think the number is 171, and I'm using a just a liner brush. And it's very creamy, the liner, so it goes on just so nice and smooth. Very, very easy to work with. So right now I'm just taking just whatever's left on the brush and I'm applying it to my lower lash line just to create a soft smoky eye look there. So right now I'm going to be using the Ardell Studio Effect lashes. These are so nice. These are demi wispies, and I'm just applying my lashes. So right now I am using my Lancome mascara in black. That's the Lancome Definitive, and I'm just applying it to my lashes and my lower lashes. Now I'm going to be using my favorite product, the Velvetizer, with my YSL All Hours foundation. I love my foundation, guys. I found this through watching Raquel, Little Cute Nurse, and I absolutely love this foundation. I'm not going to be without it. So right here I'm just using a little bit of my Velvetizer. I just wanted to show you that I poked a hole, just one little hole in the top, so that a lot doesn't come out when I sprinkle it. So right now I'm just going to blend that powder into my foundation, and it's going to help my foundation become a little bit thicker, and when I apply it, it's going to have a little bit more coverage. It's going to be full of coverage, and it's going to last all day. I'm not kidding, my foundation starts to break down after 8 hours now instead of 4. So I absolutely love this. So the next thing I'm going to be using is my Kat Von D concealer. This is, the concealer color is Warm 31. And so I'm just going to put that all over the places I want to highlight. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to start to blend, use my finger, and then I'm going to go back in and finish it up with a brush, because I like the way the brush looks. I don't like to look overly highlighted. And this is beautiful, really nice. I'm just going to go back in and just tap into that little area where it looks concave in my eye. And I'm going to be using, this is a It Cosmetics dual-ended brush. And I'm using a damp beauty blender just to redampen the area and then go back and spread the product more. And I like using my beauty blenders for that, because it helps to keep the face products moist as you blend them. And so I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that pressed powder, the Sacha Buttercup, and I'm just going to apply it under my eye and brush it away as I apply it. I don't bake, so I don't need to let it sit. And yeah, so I'm just going in again and just tapping it out. Any creasing or anything, I'm just going to blend it right out. So right now I'm using the Velvetizer powder. I'm just using it all over my face to set my complete makeup, and I'm going in with the bigger blending brush and just brushing everything away. Right now I'm going to use my Makeup Geek. This is my contour powders I have. And the contour powder I'm going to be using today is called Deal Breaker. I'm just going to use a little bit of that on my, I don't like to be like overly contoured or highlighted. I just like hints of color on my face. So I'm just going to apply that and blend it out. I'll blend it out really well. And so it's just a hint of color on my cheek. And then I'm going to go back in and apply just a little bit to my nose, just creating a little bit of a nose contour. And it works really, really well for that. And that brush I'm using, I think it's a Sigma blending brush. And yeah, tapered blending brush. So right here is the powder that I went back for. This is from the MAC Snowball collection. I had to go back and get it, guys, because it's just so pretty. I had to have it. And this is called Here Comes Joy, and it's an opalescence face powder, and it's not a like in your face highlighter. It's maybe just like a soft glow, and I really love it. So the brush I'm using though is by Luxie, and it's the 516 brush. So right now I'm going to show you the lip product I'm going to be using. It's the lip liner by Milani. That color is called Kokomo. Pretty brown, chocolate brown. This is the lipstick that I went back to pick up also. It's called I'm Glistening, and I definitely will do another update video on the collection I got from MAC this year, from this collection. And it's pretty, it is a frost, and the lip gloss is a Vamplify, and it's called Iced Over. Really pretty. I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. I'll go in and just show you my reveal, what everything looks like. I'll leave all the information for my hair in the description section below if you're interested. Guys, the look came out so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.